I gotta move this. This ain't gonna work. Hello. What is up? What is up? Let me mute me. Hi, who out on here? I'm supposed to be talking to y'all, and my store manager texted me. I'm just like, I'm busy right now. Hi, who all on here? I'm trying to. Tiffany, Jennifer, hey. So they running her pressure up about that sale that just popped up, and I'm like, I ain't there. I've already left for the day. That's on whoever gonna be there. So if y'all know what I'm talking about, let's kick it off with this. The 550, the 550 goings on. That's goings on right now as we speak. So all these sales, because that's why I wanted to call an emergency meeting, because I'm like, what is up? What is up with all these sales? Everybody having a sale. Is that normal? Kringle, everybody just got everything going on at one time. I don't remember last year being like this. Hi, y'all. I don't remember last year being like this. Miss Paulette, LaRonda, Olitha, Tiff, Demetrius. Let me scroll back up because I got my stuff on this side. I always say it's supposed to be on this side of me, but Miss Stacy, Miss Jennifer. Okay, so I call me crazy, but I don't remember all these sales last year. Not at this time right here. And I know yesterday's price is not today's price. But the world kind of conflicted. Y'all see gas and everything went up. Everybody competing and buying for our dollar. And I want to tell people this too. The candle world, the candle lifestyle, it is just that. It's a lifestyle. Because candles ain't something that people have to have. Speaking of Bath and Body versus Self is a lifestyle. It's not something that people have to have. And I constantly talk to my store manager about this because sales goal. Sometimes they could be very, very unrealistic. And they go off of the numbers from last year. So I always tell them with conversion, if y'all don't know what that is, that's when you cross the door, they automatically assume that's a sale. So they want you to buy something. The sales associates try to make you comfortable, you know, to buy something. But some people just come to look, and that's just what it is, right? We can't help that. I have to tell the girls, you can't just get discouraged if somebody's not buying and our conversion is dropping, because you don't know what somebody's pocket's at in today's economy. So now I think maybe next year the numbers will drop. But as of right now, it's just like people ain't buying like that. Like we see people buying, we see us buying because we're a community. So we see each other post. We see the algorithm. You go on one person who posts Bath and Body Works on Instagram, and your For You page is going to be full with that. But we are a core collective. We're not the rest of the world. Because with me being an extreme couponer, I always have to make sure they know. If you got a family of 4 and that mom go pick up 2 family size Vaseline lotions and she do the 5 for $20 Dove body wash at Target, that can get her and her family through. They don't have to have Bath and Body Works. And another thing I think they missed the mark on is money was out there last year in the form of stimulus. Not only that, we had crowd control, so we could control conversion. Yeah. So sales has been tough, y'all. Like everybody ain't shopping. Everybody ain't buying candles. And a lot of people ain't even touched fall yet. This time last year, if y'all don't know, on TikTok, I daily vlog. This time last year, I had my wagon in the store. I had an odd Saturday off, and I came to rack up on leaves and some other fall candles. And Love Wins packaging hit 75% off. And I love when I daily vlog because it flashed me back to a true vlog. So when I was telling my manager, I said, no, this was the sale last year. She telling me, no, it's not. I went to my vlog. This was the sale last year. So now Love Wins has been pulled off the shelf. If y'all go in your stores, you're going to see no Love Wins. And this time last year when Love Wins hit 75, not unless they do something different for, what's that, Labor Day, September 1st, you'll see it. If not, it's called to go to storage for December SAS. Only thing I saw was like Rainbow Waves, what you call it, 3 wicks still sitting in the wall. Everything else as far as body care has left the building. That's lip liner? Yeah, has left the building. So, yeah, Rainbow Waves body care, that's gone. That's gone. That left as of yesterday. Because last night when I left, blueberry pancake and all that stuff was being put on the octagon. So that's that on that. Hey Mel, Yabadina, that's that on that. Jewelry, Miss Nina. Yeah, so okay, so y'all, let me ask y'all this. Between Bath and Body Works with the sales that they had, and I don't know if anybody be going to the website just to take a peek, but did y'all see the fresh spring morning and the Mother's Day packaging sitting up there for $6.12? I felt like, as a candle person, them $6 price points was on it. And then if you have an outlet, it was 5 and change plus the 20% off when you had one. Speaking of, like the 20% when you spend 25, it's still active up until 5:59 a.m. in the morning. So I set myself up for this question for a minute because, ooh, the complaints. What is up with the complaints? Because I'm like, these people dropping the hotness as far as prices, or is it that some people don't think outside the box, right? Like if it was me and it was say like a scent that I did not like, in my head I'm like, okay, I may not really like sea salt balsam, right? But I think of that green packaging, and I think about the green bottles, the Dublin wine that Aldi dropped around Christmas. And in my head, I'm like, okay, this gonna go in here. This gonna go with the candle. And then you take the green box of speculoos cookies. Y'all see where I'm going with this? For a very inexpensive gift. And you go to Walmart and get you a yard of green tulle for 98 cents and some ribbon. That's how I think. You know, hey Winter, you know, hey Savvy, you got me with that. Savvy, I still think about that pistachio soap. But you see what I'm saying? So even that pistachio soap with that green color, that's what I'm thinking. But I just saw, it just so here's my thing with the complaints. So to the people that complain, move on. I want to say that on Instagram so bad. If you always got to complain with one brand, then why you constantly giving that brand your money? It may be time for you to move on to, you know what? I'm not a Bath and Body Works body care girl. I might be a Joe Malone hand soap, body care, body mist. You know, I might be a Zara home fragrance candle type of girl. I might be a Zara Ebony Woods hand soap body cream type of girl. Right? Go ahead and take that step up. If you always complaining, if this ain't enough for you and you $2 grand for this, then why constantly give your money only to get on IG and Twitter and doing this. Like, you wasting a lot of your time doing this because you still give them people your money. So if you $2,000, go ahead and move up. But you know why they won't? Because you can't take them shit back. That's just that on that. You can't take it back. Joe Malone don't have a flagship store. You buy it from the Macy's counter, you're going to get dragged all kind of ways. You're trying to return to people body care and things. Same thing with Ness. You know, if y'all don't want to eat at Olive Garden with us, we ain't, go ahead, bye. We cool. And I think I got this personal thing where I give people a lot of credit without knowing them, right? You look at your IG posts and you hold them to a real high standard and you don't even know them. And this is something that I've always did and I need to stop doing, but at this point I probably won't. When they start typing, I look at you different. And I can't unsee what I saw. Like, damn, I thought you'd been better than this. And I promise y'all, I ain't brand save a whole day, man. It's like when you hold people in high regards and you see how they're so educated and this, that, and other, and you like, so you don't like nothing? Every posters of what they should have did. How this should have looked. Why they ain't had this. They're supposed to have that. And I'm like, you don't get tired? Don't buy it. Kakaya said, next case. That's all. So moving on. Kringle ambassadors. Y'all hop on here. Y'all hop on here. Because y'all had a big blowout sale too. Y'all had a big blowout sale. Y'all, between y'all and Candlelit, I was in bed tossing and turning who will get my last coin. Because if y'all don't know, I'm in rehab. I entered rehab, I ain't even lie to y'all. It's supposed to be July 1st, but I ain't been to work. I worked yesterday, didn't buy anything. I got my little whole stash today. So I'm in rehab until Black Friday, that Monday when our sales start. Now, if y'all follow me on IG, I tell y'all how I do my candles for review out of my business account. I ain't buying nothing out of my personal wallet because I am a reviewer. So, and even far as reviewing, no repackages. I'm not doing the leaves 2022, leaves 2020, 2021, 2022. If it's different, I ain't gonna know. I ain't gonna know because I got them $5 yellow packaging from the outlet from last year to get me on through, and I'm good with that. It'll be all new releases, and I'm sure I'm not buying 3 and 4 of everything. I'm just not. Once I do a fall review or a winter review, holiday review, if I love it, then I put it on my candle day list to back it up. Come candle day, if it's not available, life gonna go on with over 1,200 candles sitting over here. I need to love what I have and shop my stash. I'm just not doing it. And I don't want nobody going over budget to do that either. I feel like candles are my self-care, but you got to know when to pull back and hold yourself accountable. Like, everybody was shocked that I didn't walk out with fall candles. I ain't ready yet. And the fact of the matter, like I tell people, when you're apartment living, you're in a small space. I don't have high voltage ceilings. Those heavier scents need to be able to float through. And there's just certain spices and heavier scents that do better in cooler weather, and I ain't ready yet. I ain't gonna get to them no time soon anyway. So I understand retail is always runway to driveway. where things are super, super ahead of time, and I get it, but there's nobody that's on here, that we're on here, all 68 of us, that don't know $10 off this weekend. You're going to see it 99 times. Nothing special about it. You know, enjoy y'all summer. We taking a look at fall. All the insiders that's dropping the tea, that's dropping Halloween. That's cool. That's cool. I like to look too. Well, I ain't got no reason not to look. I work there and I see everything, so that ain't a problem for me. I see everything, but there's just some things that I don't even want. I don't. That's it. This ain't no knock to nobody. That gold bus with the spider hand, the green, and the marble, and it's $100. That's nice, but I don't want that. I don't want that. My counter space that I decorate this big, I gonna look like I want an episode of Hoarder, so you gotta know when to say no. For somebody that got the space that say I'm gonna decorate from the front room to the back room, I'm sure y'all will make it look amazing, and I'll enjoy seeing y'all set up. But working there is like, I don't want it. Speaking of the glow skull, the light up skull from last October, no, that dropped in July. When Halloween came out, like the end of July, we sold out, and we got more skulls, and we got more skulls, and we got more witch hands, and then we got the holder where like the wax is melting. I want you all to know that I took those candles home in December as sass. I had a lady came in today. I saw her with her pineapple in her hand like this. I was like, oh, yeah. You can go ahead and return that. But the value is $5 and change for that pineapple. She flipped. She flipped. I paid $75 for this. That ain't been $75 in a while, but you got your receipt? No, it's now it's worth $5. I don't know. And let me say this, like, I don't hate off nobody who buy the fixtures. I buy a lot of holders. I got the flower one up there. I buy what I like, you know. But at a discount, I just feel like even without a discount, $100, that's no. You ain't getting me. September, I already want to decorate for fall. And then September, I got to swipe them down, then put up Halloween. October 31st, I got to swipe them down, then put back up fall, a.k.a. harvest. My little fall is here, and whatever harvest little square things I got from Dollar Tree last year with my my leaf color, that burnt orange, that gold, they going right back up. That light up skull, that hand like this, the witch hand single wick, the soap holder, I ain't gonna worry about because I got the gold skull from the soap holder that I got for $5. And then somebody said the price is on Macari. I don't even know how they get them, because there's still penalties behind Halloween going out early now. So those pictures on Macari, I don't know if them people that just tease them with the picture or they got the merchandise, but I don't know. That can cause some trouble right there, because them ain't supposed to be nowhere in the... They're not even supposed to be removed out the store, meaning you ain't even supposed to buy those. So I don't know with that one right there. The puffer fish. Anyone love the puffer fish, Kalina? That's Nemo, and we still can't find him a home. Nemo is going to be... Damn, I'm looking at him. The red and white Santa Claus that they made us take home for free doing MOS because nobody wanted it. And I got them too for my sister because she got a Coca-Cola bear theme half bath and kitchen. Now, I like aesthetic. Like, I like things a certain color. I ain't about to junk it up. And no offense to nobody that like color Christmas lights. I like clear only. When I see the colorful lights, ooh, especially the one, the fat bulbs, I think about, what do you call them, the Christmas Story? Where they had the lamp shaped like the lady bust with the lace in the top. And the that ain't my aesthetic right there. Now, I know I might not have a couch in here, but I ain't putting them big fat color bulbs up in here. Or either the skinny one either. No. I'll pass on that. Yeah, no, yesterday price and day price without ever see. That puffer fish ain't going nowhere. I'm telling you, they gonna tell us take them thing home because that's what they good for. And I'm like, nobody tell y'all to over order on these inventory like y'all down at Pottery Barn anyway. You'll still saw a lot of puffer fish. The district need to give them an award because I'm telling you. The lady who clean up, like who dusts our shelf, she's like, is anybody gonna buy these? That would be a no. We done moved them thing around every which way, condensing them steel table. They ain't moving. So I can see that. I can see somebody painting that fish and blinging it out. I ain't got that kind of time, but I can see that because the tall white vase we had for 60 something, I actually wanted to hydro dip that vase and I should have got it, but I let a customer buy it. Yeah. Somebody said, will the tropics drop 75%? Hey, you in there, witness? Witness, some things be above my pay grade, baby. I ain't know, and I ain't gonna pretend like I do. Right now, they holding tight to those because we were told that the tropics and then the Scripe run with red, white, and blue cake, that got to carry us through summer. Now, Savvy, I do like rose gold, but I just don't like. It's a fish. Like I don't like it. I thought about painting it, and I was like, girl, you playing yourself because no. I just Hey, Catrice. I mean, if one of y'all get it, I want to see. Somebody said I like the eyeball. Okay, the eyeball globe holder, I do see that. And one of y'all get the puffer fish, we need to have a contest. You know how you used to have ceramics in art class and see who decorated the best? I won't see y'all do that because I don't. Other than that, like you got to have that terracotta aesthetic. But it's still a fish. Like, I don't. Yeah. And so anyway, moving on from that. Okay, so are any of y'all getting any Halloween? Because somebody on here said they like the eyeball holder. That's the one with the eye right here. And I think it's silver, right? We got that. That came in the other day. See, the only thing about stuff like that, and I'm going to be real honest, I live by myself and I like to drink. And I come stumbling here through one night and that damn eye jumping at me. I'm going to be on Channel 5 News. Lady found passed out, thought somebody was in her home. There's an all for me. I got to protect my heart. You know, I older. You know, I ain't young. So I can't be doing, you know, that's them young people stuff. I'm just saying. Have me in here laid out because of eye glow and coming across the room at me, and I forgot it been a damn Halloween thing. So they say you gotta pull your troubles. Oh, I from Charleston, and my uncle them. You know when you I tell y'all all the time. I used to drink with my uncle them. When you walk up on Friday night, they tell you pull your own troubles and drink like you put. Drink like you put mean. Don't come sit around them people and drink up all their good liquor. Bring your own pint. And pour your own trouble. Know how much you can take. I'm just saying. Somebody say, and it rotates too. I'm telling you, girl, I'm scary. I don't even watch scary movies. I can tell y'all a lot about me, and that ain't one. I can watch Chris Brown on this Christmas 99 times before I watch a scary movie. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Into the night sale. Somebody said this completed true enchanted potion repackaged a Bulwark Techy. See, in the money, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not really the body care review person. I don't be back there snuffing around like a bloodhound because, you know, I got other associates who do that. But I can tell you tomorrow if it is. I'll check for you. When I see stuff and put it on the shelf, it be like, it is what it is. And now if it's a candle come through that door, they know I ripping that box open. But body care, you know, yeah. Now, we do got a squirrel. You know how you got the Mother's Day white flower that's ceramic? That's it like that. That's a squirrel that I'm thinking about getting. That's cute. But that Halloween stuff, y'all can go ahead and have that. Y'all be having Halloween parties and stuff? Martha M, you can if it's under 1650. D, good night, babes. Y'all know she mean hello. The Haunted Nights 3-week. I think I didn't see Haunted Nights. You got a spooky something. But Girlfriend Night is back. Now that's when everybody be sleeping on. Why everybody be sleeping on Girlfriend Night? Because when I put that reel up on Instagram a while back, and Valentine's, I said Bath and Body Works could have repackaged and called this Galentine's, because it's a deep, it's the deep red berry note to it. And I think it was me and Tisha Keen. Some people were saying that it was the same as peony, sweet berry peony. No, it's a white scrubberry scent. It's not sweet berry peony, because Girlfriend Night has that base note of black cherry merlot. That's not the same. It's not the same. And Girlfriend Night actually can fill this whole apartment. So last year when stores had so much of those, I got that for $6 and change too. Matter of fact, y'all need to go to my IG and check the receipts. I remember I showed y'all how to check out with the coupon with those. Yeah, Girl Gang. Was Girl Gang that bubblegum? Now the new owl holder, we got an owl, a brown bottom, metal ornate owl holder I saw today, which would be cute. You know, but certain things just don't do well, because y'all know last year that scrawl looking fox with the gingham scarf around his neck. I'm FOS. And if God is my witness, I thought that was a prop. Them people tell me months afterwards, this for sale, why you ain't sell it? The fox had a price tag on the bottom. I didn't do the floor set, so I didn't know. I thought it was a prop, the way they had him sitting up there. Y'all, was that a fox or a squirrel? Y'all know what I'm talking about. He looked like he had scrawl. Should been ugly to me, but I thought it was part of the table set, because how they had the candles sitting, they had the little thing sitting up there, and I've been like, I thought it was a prop. We had one on every table. Our district manager come through and say, I'm surprised you didn't sell this. I'm like, why is we selling? Girl, the thing was for sale. I work there and don't know everything. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm like, that, what? I could see him being in front of somebody's door. You know how people got the Hello Fall tall wooden banner with the pumpkins and the head set up? I could see him out there. But then again, real squirrels would come by and probably start eating on the pumpkins and tearing up your yard. So I just couldn't see the forest from the trees with that one. But needless to say, I don't know what ended up happening in the hours, but I don't think. See that? I'm telling y'all, things can be marked down for free, and sometimes people just don't want it. The buyers, you know, whoever buy for Bath and Body Works, they try to be on trend with certain things. I don't know what that was on trend with, but it ain't been for me. I use bubblegum pop shower gel. I'm sitting here in my robe. So you use amoxicillin? Hey, Miss Laura. Okay, so Kay, that's I'm glad you said that. If I had $1 for everybody that come next, can I buy these butterfly props? It was something about them butterfly props. We had, you know, we don't sell them. Kay tell you we don't sell them. You have to hold them and then you trash them. But we had several school teachers come by, and It ain't time for them to go yet, but I don't know who gonna get them, but they back there for whole. I would like to see who won the butterfly sweepstakes because everybody loved butterflies. And I didn't know the purple butterfly, you know, represents autism and things like that. So that was a good move on their behalf. But, yeah. Just, I wish the buyers would let go. The flamingo, so Baked Bertha finally sold in our store when she was almost free. And here's the tea with Baked Bertha. Yes, stores used what they had, but stores received more Berthas, more pineapples, and more bunny globes, which means them warehouse been overfull and people ain't been buying like that. I told y'all a lady coming today to try to do a return on a pineapple, $5.15. Take it or leave it. That lady act a plumb fool. Sorry. No receipt. Speaking of, so with stores having, with the sale tonight, is anybody buying the maple pancake? What's that? Y'all help me out because I know y'all know. Champagne honey apple marshmallow pumpkin latte. Y'all buying or y'all waiting? Tell me. I taking a vote. Or the new Into the Night, aka not new. The new Thousand Wishes, aka not new, because the Middle Eastern package, that's how theirs look already. Looks like Celebration, look like New Year's. Tomato, tomato. Them pineapples. I got summer. Now summer medley is big. I've done ran through that like a Tomb Raider. Summer, that was good. So when I left tonight, all the soap divas on here because I'm not. Y'all don't get soap hauls from me like that. I candle and candles and more candles. When I left tonight, the soap table was done. But I did smell that green tea something. I think green tea raspberry and the green. That smells good. Oh, Denim and Daisy K. I think Denim and Daisy reminds me of Marc Jacob Daisy. Count me on that one. So you will get maple pancake special K. No, I did order full pumpkin peanut brittle banana mud. So Winter, that's the candles. What about the body care? Are you ordering any of the fall body care already? Persuasion, you want the new soaps? So let me ask you this. Do you, because I want to know, I'm nosy. Do you buy every soap that come out? Because I can tell y'all that my kitchen sink right now, I think I'm using the a gingerbread. And I eating up Easter paper plates from Dollar General because I coupon it, but I go on Penny Day. I know I can seem kind of bougie, but I mean, I'm just saying. Okay, so the lemon pop. Okay, that's what it is. It's the green tea. That smells pretty good. I tried that today on my hands. It smells pretty good. Savvy now. I don't know. I might be exchanging that green one that you like for that green tea. I don't know yet. But we all know again, there's so many sales coming. There's so many sales coming that I get gratification watching my stash go down, and my hand soap stash has went down. So this SAS, I got a haul coming. I only got 3 soaps out of the whole thing. I literally was putting stuff back on the shelf for other people to enjoy. Like, no, you don't need it. No, you don't need it. See, when I lived home in Charleston, I had the house where people just come take what they want, and I didn't mind. So now that it's me, I see how I accumulate things fast. So that's why I'm in CA. So when y'all see me on IG posting stuff, you know that chances are it's things I already have. Y'all got to support me because your girl in rehab. Okay? Little things going to trickle in slowly but surely, but I can't relapse, honey. I can't. I got to get out this damn apartment. I need a house. And I ain't going to do that by giving Bath & Body Works $107 every damn month. See what I'm saying? So, yeah, I ain't rehab. But I'm going to look vicariously through y'all, though, because I ain't no hater. And the collection that I posted to everybody that's on here that don't know, those came from the test store. Why they wouldn't go worldwide, I don't know. That's above my pay grade. I don't know. I don't work over in them parts. Not yet. My soap buzz are overflow. Yeah, because you gotta think about it like this. Like, if you getting, I would narrow myself down to 2 for fall and rock with what I have. Because try it to believe it there in December gonna be the rock bottom price with a coupon. Now some people say, why are we talking about December? Because it'll be here before you know it. Not unless you got an outlet where you can Tootsie Roll them for $2. I mean, the packaging cute and all, but that's marketing 101. I was in college, and look at marketing 101. You want to have colors. Bright colors need to be eye level. It attracts you in. So the packaging gonna always be attractive. But, I mean, as cute as they are, I can tell you I got a blueberry crumble from last year that I'm going to break out when I strike my blueberry pancake candle. Both of them from last year, so why I buy another one? I'm just saying. That's just me with soaps, though. But I have no control when it comes to candles. I just telling y'all the things I got control on. And I got control on body care, too. But now that green tea one, if I put up a GoFundMe for $2 on Instagram, don't clown me because I in rehab. I ain't gonna feel like it come out my pocket if somebody buy it for me. I'm just saying. I mean, people put up GoFundMe for other things. I mean, shit, I just say chicken dinners, all that. Oh, I probably can do that. I can probably have a chicken dinner or fish fry to support my candle habit. Then y'all be talking about me in these candle squeeze. That's all right. My soaps is getting out of control. I took bottles to work. I'm saying when I go home for my family reunion, July 24th, I'm taking soaps. I'm taking soaps because my little sister, like, something wrong with her. You asking me about soaps and y'all live across the highway from Bath and Body Works, but, I'm just saying. So tell me this, who else did y'all buy from? Who else did y'all buy from? Because we know Bath and Body got everybody know. So, and we Olive Garden know. So who else did we buy from? Did anybody indulge in Kringle? Did anybody indulge in Candlelight with Celia's Cold? Oh, Homeworks. Homeworks people, tap in. Get y'all behind on here. Yeah, come on in the room, Homeworks people. Because y'all had a bake sale too. I had a cart. I ain't pull the trigger. So we got Kringle. We got Homeworks. We got Candlelit. Who else? Who else? Tell me. Don't be ashamed. We just Candle Anonymous. Come on over here. Who else y'all bought from? Homeworks. Okay, I see everybody saying Homeworks. So what did y'all get? Because I'm going to tell you, my store manager loved Pumpkin Woods. And she's been with the company 25 years, so she was there when it was slacking. When I show her that Pumpkin Woods is coming back under his original, this lady passed out. Touch the fire, you fancy. You at the 5-star. You come on here talking about some Nest. We over here, we at Olive Garden. But what did you get from Nest store? Tell us. What did some of y'all get from Homeworks? Because, like I said, she been with the company so long. She talked about Pumpkin Woods, and then it turned into Pumpkin Hearts one time. But what I'm thinking is that was his original, so he took it with him. Nest got a 25%. Is it a code, Josh? Because I got a Amalfi Lemon under there that I ain't touched yet because that's my only one. I haven't had a Nest probably in 3 years. My sister bought me that last year for Christmas. Now, Glass House, I do have them on my list. But I'm in CA, so I can only look. I can't buy nothing yet. And when I go to Aldi, I need to do the dash. I need to dash. I need to dash in and out. I don't need to see nothing. Because y'all know I'll pick up them little cheapie in a minute. If not, I'll throw them on the warmer. That's life support. So aesthetic, nobody but Aldi and BBW see me and you in the same realm. I'm looking at all these rich folks on here. I'm gonna put up a $2 GoFundMe since y'all down that nesting thing. Toasted pumpkin vanilla. So how is that okay, so Shantae did put up the friends and family sale. What I am interested in is I think Homer's got a butter crunch cookie that I feel like that would feed well off of gingerbread, Bath and Body's gingerbread. Well, look at Shantae that's into the building. Come on in here, Miss Fancy. Who on here got that butter crunch cookie? Because I see a lot of people scraped it up. Now that one's still in my cart. I'm gonna call my baby daddy tonight now. That wouldn't be a relapse though if somebody else buy it for me. I'm just saying. Somebody said do it. Y'all bad influence. Y'all are horrible. So I don't be looking at y'all IG posts because y'all don't have no control. Okay, so butter crunch is so okay, so tell me, Tiff, you think it'll go good with gingerbread? Because I feel like sometimes Bath and Body gingerbread need help. It's not as gingery. Because Aldi pumpkin ginger snap outdid gingerbread last year. I couldn't stop buying that from Aldi. That's the few good ones with the 3-way performance. I kept seeing people burn that one. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to give it a go. Kringles. The pineapple mousse was delectable. Okay, I saw a lot of people had that one too. No, it's a bit in gingerbread to me. Okay. So it wasn't. Okay. But I don't think it'll be a room full of. So what I'm asking is what will it really blend with like in this apartment? Or maybe I'll just get 2 butter crunch cookie if that makes sense. I don't know. I just like to find things that's blendable. Okay, so July 1st, like firecracker pop and all that. Okay, D. Okay, so another thing too, did y'all see the last SKU list where we were now throwing red, white, and blue? I read firecracker pop over onto the table. Because when I got into work, I was on the wall and I was like, yeah, I know this is supposed to be on the table. They told me no, wait to check it. Yes, it is. Okay, so it throws well. So okay, so butter crunch don't need no help. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. I just like to play mad sciences. Is the t-shirt body care going to be year round? You mean white t-shirt? Because that's gone. That's gone, love. If you're talking about white t-shirt, that's gone. White t-shirt and fresh cotton coconut and fresh getaway. Something I didn't understand is those were best sellers, but they hit the 75 table first. I would have started them at 50 and let them work its way down. Those particular 3 I just named started at 75 and they flew out the door and no more was coming through the back door to be replenished. So those were done with fast. Okay, Homer sugar cookie. Era, hey. Sugar, you got the homework, you got the Scentwork sugar cookie, because I got a Sonoma Homes gingerbread and sugar cookie under here. Speaking of, that's a Sonoma Home spice plum that I showed on IG. This is why we need to shop our stash, because you don't even know what you got. Okay, Scentworks, not Homers. Okay, cool. Kohl's candles, 19, it went up. Okay, wine and candles. With Kohl's cash and things like that, I've never paid that much, and I will not. Because I saw Scentworks did go up to Kohl's in 20, and even when I tried with a coupon, I couldn't get them below my threshold. So the newer ones I left alone. I got some older ones. But like this last year, Scentworks has gone up in Kohl's, and I can't. Sonoma still teetering at $9.99, but Scentworks went up. Do anybody on here buy Sonoma or Scentworks at Kohl's? Let me know, because I have some questions about something. See, Era, I thought it was because everybody was working from home, so that drove the candle business up. So now it's kind of like people going back to the office, so they slow down. So now Sonoma is that paraffin wax. Only thing about Sonoma, you got to watch it, but I've never had a Sonoma that didn't throw. Okay. So the fall from Scentworks kind of sweet. But Shantae, you know what you would like? What I got going over here, this Crystalline Breeze. This Crystalline Breeze from Bath and Body Works in the Test Store collection, because you like clean. It's giving me clean. But if you remember back in the day, I think it's Elizabeth Arden that made the white linen perfume. It's a perfumey linen, but it floats perfectly. Missed opportunity, because that didn't go to every store and couldn't tell you why. But that's big. I might not even YouTube review it. But then again, I want to for people who in that area. And I'm looking at that candle for the past 4 nights. Like, if you look at my IG when I post that collection, the questions that I'm getting, that candle is damn good. And if we're going to rate it just off throw, if it's good on throw alone, I'm sitting over here by the front door. That's on the kitchen counter. She's giving what needs to be gave. So I don't even smell this by me. That Crystalline Breeze giving what's supposed to be gave. So, yes, you got to shop your stash, because I was cleaning out. I was destacking because the shelves are almost done. Thank God. And I was like, how I end up with this? But, yeah. So, okay, so y'all saying Scentworks go on clearance. I guess we got to be watching, because Sonoma about the only thing I can pull off decent out there. The smoking section going to say it's a 5. I can, yeah. Yeah, we talk. I tell y'all, people be getting smart with me via the DM. We ain't bothering them people in them cigarettes. We just saying, you know, if you smoke, you going to smell things different than me. Sounds like fresh cotton cloth. Yeah, it could be, because, let's see. It's not a typical linen. It's not that soapy linen. So, aesthetic. It didn't show me your aesthetic. So, I think the Homeworks, something has changed where you can't get Kohl's Cash for Scentworks, I think. Yeah, Winter, you might have to do that, because, well, they ain't been arguing with me smoking. It was just like, so what did she say? What about people that smoke? Like, so what if people smoke? And I'm like, that's not what was said. But, you know, if you don't be on the live and it's all so and so say, that's not what was said. So when I put the list up, I said, if you smoke cigarette, you may want to indulge in these. I tell you, my mama smoked Newport Short in a green pack. And I had to tell her what to get, because other than that, you're going to smell like smoke. That's just that on that. So all the Cabana linen, that candle is amazing. But remember, a lot of people missed out on it. Yeah, you can't use the Kohl's Cash on Scentworks. I had some in my cart and it would not let me push it through. Oh, that's why, because it's been moved to the beauty section. Okay, yeah, I had like a $10 Kohl's Cash. It wouldn't work on that, but it still worked on a Sonoma. Bergamot Suede. Glad you said that. That belongs in the smoker section, along with the sandalwood suede. That's their throwback collection. And you know, they said my order was canceled due to address. And I'm like, this is the same address I had on PayPal for 4 years. I really had my little $65 set aside for that. That hurt my heart. But that went back into the candle fund. But I remember buying that. That had to have been like 2011, 2012. I rock with the Bergamot Suede in the spring and summer. And it was all about bergamot sandalwood in the fall, winter. So my palette did not always expand, y'all. I never bought Gourmands, and I would buy these same scent. I think my first Gourmand I bought from Bath and Body Works was cherry pie and pumpkin pecan waffle. So to see somebody had that for sale, and I was like, yeah. So I just got extra gas money, that's all. Because I ain't gonna pay nobody to take my money. I did message the seller. They never messaged me back, so whatever. But that cabana linen, like we talking about, it throws. Blueberry sugar pancake, that is good. That's a gourmand. I buy that now too. Gosh, that bergamot sandalwood. I ain't find another like it yet. That bergamot sweet. I ain't find another like it yet. I'm gonna look for another The Bath and Body Works fresh linen is similar to the Slackin. I don't know. Who is your who is, you have to ask somebody on here that's well abreast in that area now. Yeah, I feel like that was different. But you know what? I wonder if it's anything really, really different that's coming. So glad you said that, Mel. How many Harvest Linen lovers on here? I don't see it coming back. Glad I got a case. I don't know why they, like the stuff that sell well, Harvest Linen, I sold that out. And then Shantae found hers down at the outlet. See, that would, this fall lineup, like I like it, but I'm not going to complain about it. Like, I want to say some of those things, like that range wrench leaves and stuff, reminded me of things we already had. I got to go through and do my research. But I wouldn't be mad if they had brought back Harvest Linen. I don't see it nowhere. And I'd be all in the paperwork. I don't see that one. Just like I feel like it's unfair that online is our competitor. But online getting the fire, the exclusive pumpkin peanut brittle, online only. Banana walnut muffin, online only. So for me as FOS, when I got people that come in want to drop major coin on that, I don't have it. Stacey, I don't see the neutrals collection is so extended. Maybe it'll come out later. I mean, who knows? They could change their mind. But if y'all missed out on Harvest Linen, you missed out on a good one. The Hinoki Wood and Lavender. Has anybody tried it? Went to you asking about it. I got a review coming. Hold on. I think I'm gonna give y'all Poppy review first and then Hinoki Wood Lavender. Yeah, so like I said, the sales goals, they hit or miss. Like, oh my God. Like there's just certain things I wish we had. Like, yeah, like I just know how to make the money. I'm a candle person. I can sell it to you. I can describe it to you. But you're not giving me what I need. You know, for the people that waited, was it 2 years for pumpkin peanut brittle to come back? Well, here she is. But we know she's so fire, we gonna put it online only. And the banana walnut muffin is totally different than banana bun cake. The banana walnut muffin throws. Banana bun cake, very mid-throw. I give it a 6. Yeah, leather and brandy, you gotta like those. So, Josh, you're right. It does not make sense. Like the cider line, I don't know. Because I look at a $9,000 deal like you ain't giving me nothing. I got to leave package 3 ways. Couldn't you pull back on one and give me one of the exclusives? You know? You also got, like right now, I think we're still waiting on pumpkin cinnamon roll or something to come in, and that it's called pumpkin pop. The pumpkin pop collection is $24.50. Everything else is $26. We still don't understand that yet. So the blueberry pancake, the pumpkin cinnamon bun, pumpkin vanilla marshmallow, that's called pumpkin pop. That's $24.50. So a lot of people did shop today because it's $10 off. But I'm just saying, you gonna always have that $10 off. That ain't going nowhere. Yeah, Jory, for real, we gonna have leaf package 25 ways. In the fall, leaves is the champagne toast of the thing. We know this. We know this. We get it. So the leather candle, so here's my thing with that, and I'm gonna keep saying this. Them cologne candles need room to dance. You can't trap them scents like that in a small room. And I the leather one, I like it. But I think the sleeper of the line is gonna be the salted caramel old fashioned. For some reason, it's just doing it for me. Now, I love the leather, too. I'm all about the masculines, but that salted caramel old-fashioned, it is something. It's that Maker's Mark bourbon. You pull it off, and you get that whiff of orange. I ain't got it yet because I'm not ready. But I think that's all that gonna be a sleeper. I'm just saying. So the leather one, I think you have to give it a try, Josh. I think you have to give that leather one a try. The cypress and amber and all that, Mr. Lish got a review on that. But then again, the weather is so hot out there, them scents change up when the heaviest scent change up when that air get cool. So I just couldn't bring myself. The range drenched leaf, the birch trail. I swear to y'all, that birch trail is something we had before. Woodsy and whatnot is my wheelhouse, and I'm like, we had this. I gotta figure it out. So the cool weather and things may not make a difference for some people that keep their AC on a lot, but I'm in the South. It's very humid. Those spices and scent notes, it does change when your air get cooler. I've been doing this a long time. That pumpkin or something right now will smell like something's on fire versus when that air get cool outside, that fall weather, you smell your spices. Like right now, if them heavy spices in the summertime, you will smell it. You can't smell it the way it's supposed to be in its true state. So White Barn Nature though, Josh, do you shop at your store a lot? Because I'm pretty sure if you shop at my store and you come and spend my coin, you ask me for it out the bag, I'm going to give it. That's just down that sales. Stores got to make these sales go. If y'all know it's there, I tell y'all, it ain't going to hurt to ask. I got so much leaves and autumn wood from the outlet. I don't want to see that. I don't need that in my life yet. And autumn woods, I can honestly burn year round. But that's why I'm saying I could burn it year round, that in winter. But it changes in the fall and summer, so I leave it at that. Yeah, that leather, you might have to come back to that when outside get cool. No, Laura, Birchwood Trail is not vanilla. It's not heavy on the vanilla. See, Shanta, your mama probably love the leather because you know we older folks, like we like them mature and savvy around the waist scents. I can tell you that all day. Hey, Philly girl. So you didn't like the banana walnut muffin at all? So Ecstatic Angel, we got people we call the repackage committee. Unless you smell it for yourself and you willing to switch it out, you got to find you a trusted reviewer. Again, I'm not ready for those, so I hadn't dig into it. I don't know. So Lynette, the butterscotch one, the butterscotch has always been great. But one thing I want to tell y'all about Bath and Body Works candles, the very sweet candles, if you're new to joining me here, or your candles that got vanilla, that butterscotch candle is heavy on the vanilla, you are going to dud out fast, which meaning that 2-hour burn time is going to be all you need. because a lot of their vanillas contain vanillin. And for people that don't know what vanillin is a agent that's put like in vanilla extracts or whatnot, and really it's not alcoholic, but it causes a fast burnout. So I'm not saying it's a bad candle. Butterscotch is not. It's just one that I really don't grab towards. When I do butterscotch, I mix it with hot butter rum. So for me, that's how that goes. Now, the pumpkin peanut brittle, that's always been strong. But you got people that, you know, that want candles to come back. Like I said, some people judge good candles just if it's a heavy throw or not. I don't. I judge quality. Because if you're going to dud out and turn black on me and I can only get an hour from you, ain't no need to have it. That's just that on that. If you got to watch the wicks, you got to do this and do that. But that's okay because it's setting up my whole living room. I ain't with that. I ain't with no dirty, murky looking candle. You can put it in the sleeve all day long, but you can see when the soot start collecting. For some people, they might not care about that. But as a reviewer, I got to tell you, okay, if this is what that's going to do, yeah, you might have a high throw, but Sour Melon Drop had the highest throw I think we've came across. But if you go over 2 hours, you're going to be a sooty, dirty mess. And that's facts. If you blowing out a strong candle, never, never, never blow out a strong candle. There is such thing as rolling soot, and it's going somewhere. And like I say, in this apartment, I like burning on this table. You see how low this table is? When I go to extinguish this candle and that soot start to roll, it's either going up that wall or it's going to touch that ceiling and you really can't tell. So if you have a very strong candle, you need to be dipping them wicks. You don't need to be blowing because that rolling soot going somewhere. And a lot of these candles that blow you out of room, you can't get by 2 hours. It's going to burn out and it's going to turn dirty. And to me, that's not good candle quality. So when I tell people, when I review a candle, I review from the rooter to the tutor. I ain't about to sit here and tell you, oh my God, it's a 10, it's good. Not everything will blow like that, but let me tell you why I like this one, or let me tell you why I don't like it. If it's a candle I got to babysit, I don't want you. You can smell amazing, but if you burning high and hot and I got to watch you, I don't need you because I have too much things going on. And that's just real. Yeah, I mean, Josh, I see what you're saying. Like, it's not fair to make them bring it out, but I always tell people, like, wait, when you shop a lot and you got one store you shop at, because I remember people and make everybody feel comfortable, I have my VIPs. They know to come ask me. So I would say with you being a candle person, like, kind of like make yourself known. Yeah, they do have to sell down what's on the floor first. But, I mean, like I say, if it's there, people make this thing like, we'll get in trouble. You really won't, but that's tomato, tomato. Every DM different. Yeah. You know, the repackage committee always try to beat us up. So I always say cite the source. If you burn it for yourself and you can sit here and compare it, and I'll be like, oh, okay, cite the source. I'll sit here and tell y'all, like I tell y'all, paint petals not something that I own, so I don't know what to tell you. You got to cite the source. But I don't like people that sit up here and act like they know everything. Because you got one on Instagram right now, everything's repackaged to her, but then I just kicked this off of why you still buying? Going on over to Ness and them. K Brown, your pink watermelon got muddy. Bingo, bingo, bingo. I got one under the warmer right now. Let it go for an hour. And I'm like, what the hell happened to you? Yeah, dipped in wax. That wick, that rolling soot going someplace. If you don't have vaulted ceilings, tread lightly. Everything shouldn't have to blow you a 10 because you can cause them people to have to repaint or you ain't getting your deposit back. Or get you a top warmer. Candle crock. Which I still don't own a candle crock, but I kind of think I want one because I like to leave something on when I'm at work and walk in here and be like, ooh. And that might help us get through some of these stuff too. Help us get through our stash too. No, I just talked about citing the source. All that copying and pasting the test stuff is just like, y'all are so annoying logging on every day. Okay, so here's the thing. First burn reviews. Initial burn reviews that you got 4 or 5 different scent notes in that candle. I don't even want to get into that because I don't want nobody to think I being shady. If you do initial burns and that's your thing, that's your thing. If you watch my review, you know I bring it to you from front to back. I bring it to you from extra large, large, medium. This is what we doing. I always tell people, if I'm walking up my hallway and I'm standing right here and I'm telling y'all this apartment, 1,000 square feet, those are the receipts. My nose work. I'll get somebody on IG who say, this thing got no throw. You telling me this because you calling me a liar? Because you know a lot of people on IG don't come over to YouTube. If I put up a reel with a low score, there's nobody on here that don't watch me, that don't see me grade this room. I grade the large room, I grade the medium, divided by 3. That's the average. Now that's basic math. You going 1 through 10, room 1, 2, and 3. What you giving me? So I can sit here and tell y'all Chris Linen Breeze sitting on my kitchen counter blowing across Surf Shop. Surf Shop is amazing back here in my room, which is a large space. Surf Shop will fill up my bathroom and my ensuite. But Surf Shop can't handle out here by herself. Surf Shop will stop at my dining room table. So something on the back of the kitchen counter got to carry me the rest of the way if I'm trying to fill out the scent in the space. But Chris Linen Breeze over there giving what needs to be gave. I can call that a 10. I'm sitting by my front door. She's on the kitchen counter. Now everybody grading scale will be different. But I can't just come to you and be like, oh, this is scentless wax. I rarely had a scentless wax. Either you're going to be extra large, open concept, my open concept people, my vaulted ceiling people. You're going to be bedroom ensuite or you're going to be guest room. It's never really going to be scentless. It's just what it's working for. So if you come and say, this candle had no throw, it was only about a 5, because you're trying to make it through across a football field. That ain't fair to grade it a 5. It's just not for that room. So that was the whole point of us putting up our smoker section, right? Because if you look, we had a lot of holiday and winter, so we just guided y'all into that. Tell us thank you. And I'm with you. I've never had a Bath & Body Works candle that's been scentless. You might be medium out here, but when I take you in a smaller room to trap that scent in, I'm like, there you go. There you go. You just not the Beyonce out here. You need a Kelly and a Michelle. Like Rose Patchouli, that's Beyonce. She don't need nobody. Paris Cafe, she don't need no backup. But it's the people that focus on throw alone. I'm just like, y'all, it's more to it than that. But again, you can't tell people how to review. So some people, I'm gonna be honest, I just don't even watch because it's like you're not making sense. You're not making sense. Everything is not going to blow you out of a room. We all know, or people that know about scent, or some of y'all on here don't know, you got your relaxing notes, you got your vanillas, you got your chamomiles, you got your bergamots. Those made to relax you. Them ain't made to be loud. So how can we actually say rose vanilla was low? That's a relaxing, unwinding candle. It's a soft rose and it's a soft vanilla. She gonna need a backup singer out here, but in the bedroom, she is amazing. You gotta give them candles its just due. You trying to make it do something that it ain't gonna do. It ain't designed to. That chamomile ain't designed to knock you out. Why you think it's on the wall in the aromatherapy called sleep? It's made to relax you. The lavender is made to relax you. It ain't made to knock you out. So it's not a low-throwing candle. You just wanted to do cartwheels. I really believe some of these people put the intentions, they got high intentions for these candles than some of them relationships they in. These reviews I be seeing, I be like, damn, you have wanted to do all that? It that supposed to knock me off my feet and run home to tell mom? Huh? It's a candle. It's wax. There's going to be times when I need my lavender and my bergamot for my bedroom. I didn't tell you I want the man to touch on me, love on me. How you laying up with me and here smelling like strawberry pound cake? Are you, huh? No, that ain't set the mood. Girl, I'm just saying. I didn't see where pink petal tea cake was dogged. I think pink petal tea cake, the hype, the way it was talked about it, everybody expected to blow heavy. But if you looked at some people's review, they told you, the older version, they told you what it was. They said that, and it was also said that this is the strongest version. I love pink petal tea cake, but I didn't love it enough to I need 5 or 6. I was very honest. I have 4, and I'm good with her. Why? Because I got a berry note from it, and I got like a cotton candy note from it. How my mind work. Love. Cotton candy champagne. That strawberry cotton candy champagne. I can feed that off one another come the holiday time. Or she's giving me very bridal shower. Something like that. It was not a horrible candle. I don't know if people was looking for, again, that vanilla cake note to run them out of room. I just like, some people just ain't never satisfied. So that's what I'm saying. Sulfine love. It was nice and soft, and I enjoyed it. Like sitting here with a glass of wine right now, I would be enjoying pink petal tea cake. Right now in my wind down mode, 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I don't want sour melon drop looking at me. I just got out from work. I want to chill, not choke. Pink petal is very sweet. It's very girly. Like I said, I think bridal shower. I think girls brunch. I think women's empowerment. I think we got cucumber and watercress sandwiches, which, by the way, Miss Arthur is getting our Zoom link together for our tea party. I forget. Not the following Sunday, but it'll be the following after, because I have my family reunion to prepare for. And that way, everybody could already burn it and see and give their take and give their tea. Because some people be blaming us for overhyping stuff. And it's like, I don't think we overhype it. We just liked it. We like what we like. And we just telling y'all about it. But anytime 10 people agree, it's going to be called, oh, they hyped it. So you know what I loved about pink petal tea cake? You could take pink petal tea cake and boost her up also with some rosewater ivy singles. There's so many ways you can take that. Again, expecting a candle to do so much, because you do got a lot of people that like to strike and walk away and want it to fill the room, and you just got nerdy people like me. I'd be like, yeah, what can I do? That's why I do cocktail of the day on IG. Y'all know I sell a lot of those cocktails in store. Make this your own. That's just me. But to say outright, I've never had a scentless candle from Bath and Body Works. Never. If it's kind of low, move it to another room. Like I said, she need a backup singer. I can't go into a review telling y'all everything is the Beyonce. That wouldn't be truthful. You know, or just like it's, man, I don't even want to name call. She has some very harsh words for red, white, and blue cake. That candle was amazing. If you're a person that strawberry pound cake and some other things just run you out the room, red, white, and blue was that soft white cake, like it said. The whipped cream, the berries, like it said. That was a gourmand I did not mind in the bedroom. And you all, if it's not the coconut white velvet cake, I don't back up a gourmand. And I had to go back that up. You know, but to see her online so harshly, like she's upset. I'm like, what did the candle do to you? I'm so, put it like this. Y'all know I want to burn red, white, and blue cake in my room every night. Put it like that. And that gotta mean I like it because I got thousands to choose from. I don't know. Like y'all see me over here like this now. That's gonna be a sinus night. That's gonna be a cinnamon clove butter in my room type of night. There gonna be some days, some nights where I don't need nothing kicking me out. And that's just like, we a whole niche market by ourselves. You gotta have something for everybody, you know? So not all things. And I feel like I knew that was gonna happen with Sour Melon Drop. That would have set the expectations for summer. Because now everybody's expecting everything to be just like that. Yeah, so to me, strawberry pound cake, I prefer pink petal tea cake because SPC to me gives me very artificial. Pink petal was a nice blend. That's just me though. Now you right, Lee. I had scentless from Yankee several times. You ain't lie about that. Yeah, tough. I can't put a 3-wick in my bathroom because it's just a regular vent. There's no window there. So this is why singles and testers for me are life when it comes down to that bathroom. But I got pink petal going in the middle room right now. And remember cotton candy champagne wallflowers got marked down? Oh my God, my beauty room smells amazing. And the colors in there are going to be rose gold and like a fuchsia. So I'm really holding pink petal and certain things for that aesthetic like that. Y'all leave Yankee alone. Yankee need to go to business. I'm sorry. To all the Yankee lovers on here. You can't sit with us. I'm just gonna be real. So all the ladies in the place with style and grace. You're not a Yankee. Smells like plastic. No, we ain't trying no signature line. We don't want it. Boo. we don't want it. Don't get on here suggesting nothing. We don't want it. Catrice, what you asked me about earlier? I saw your question. I forgot. You asked me something. I forgot. I can't find it. I'll answer you on IG if I don't see it. How do y'all choose a candle to burn? It take me that long too, because I go off of my mood. That's my problem. That's why in CA. You ain't got here early enough, kid, when I say I'm in CA. I don't get out of rehab until Black Friday weekend. And I stick into that. Strawberry pound cake stink to me. Girl, I moved them all over to my grandmother's house. I kept 1 or 2 just for blending purpose. I ain't gonna lie. So your theme is picnic and cocktails. That's nice. You pick out a scene. They gonna fight me in the comments by Yankee, but they can have that. I had a candle turn gray under the warmer with no scent. I said, well, I'll be damned. Mm-mm. I don't want it. I don't want it. That's Jack in the Box 99-cent cheeseburger. I don't even think it's 99-cent. I good. Mystery meat. Them Banquet 99-cent frozen dinner where you get the Salisbury steak on top of the cardboard mashed potato on the little side of corn. And then they got to put a brownie on that same tray. Everything cook at 5 minutes. The brownie gonna come out hard. It used to be the applesauce. The corn still got ice in the middle. The meat, the mashed potato still got ice in the middle. But the brownie burn up. You gonna smell the brownie out of anything. No. I'm good. No. I'll eat bologna and bread first. Y'all know it's true. Y'all know it's true. Lynette, you got to get you a warmer, boo. Because the warmer is life support. Everything through on the warmer, especially the top lamp, because it sends the oils. You will get an automatic throw. Yeah, that I ain't never understand why them people put a whole dessert on the same tray, cook at 5 minutes on high. Something is wrong. And see, us millennials, that's what's wrong with us. Our parents been nuking us with that microwave food. That's why I hardly use my microwave now. I'll take microwave popcorn and bust it open and cook it on the stove top. They got us messed up between permanent out here and giving us microwave food. That's why we different. You know, Gen Z, they're different. But I ain't make no excuses for us millennials. I love us, but them meal ain't been right. Them meal ain't been right. Don't mess around and get the applesauce one. Ooh. With the sliced turkey and the gravy. Y'all can tell my childhood. Yeah, kids cuisine. That's what it is with the, it been blue. Josh, it been blue with the little, and they had the applesauce or the diced apples or something in the spaghetti one. Oh. When my mom made that cook, I used to be like, man, I ain't going to walk down the street to Granny house because this ain't it. Oh, them are horrible. Andrew, you said how, Andrew, I'm 41. I'm a millennial. Yeah, that turkey and gravy didn't have nerve to have little peas on the side. No. 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 Kids cuisine. Yeah, that's we talking about. That's Yankee Candle. And then they got there to still be making them. I roll my eyes every time I in the store because now I see the Salisbury steak got there to come in the family pack. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I got a cousin used to kill a Salisbury steak in the oven with a box of shells and cheese on the stove top. I'd be like, girl. Just see, I knew I was different because I didn't want no shells and cheese. Can somebody break out some evaporated milk? I'll cut the block cheese, salt, pepper, the noodles, and heavy cream. Can we make a real macaroni around this place, please? So I knew I was different. Just saying. Somebody asked me on one of my candle reels on Instagram, you drinking champagne? What's the occasion? It's Tuesday. That's what I do. Just saying. Oh, y'all talk, but y'all ain't forget the Kids Cuisine. Remember had the corn dog nuggets too? That tastes like sponge. Oof. Thank God my daddy had a good job. I think my mom used to just take the money, the grocery money, because, girl. No, that's what I'm saying. Where's the ideas now? That's what I'm saying. I am the occasional pop a bottle of wine and champagne just because that's just me. That's just me. I'm a mimosa myself all day long. I don't need 20 people to hang with. I got a candle. I got a bath and a mimosa. And Lord willing, he wake me up for work in the morning. I'm not a complainer. I don't need a lot, you know, just been through a lot. Sometimes you ain't got to have a lot. You like the chill life. And I'll pop champagne on a Tuesday. That's just that. I drink too much wine. No, I think. Well, there ain't no. I don't think there's no such thing. We candles and wine people. We're our own kind of people. That's why I like when we sit and chat, because just like the sneaker community, the hip hop community, everybody got their own little community. The candle people, we're not begging nobody to understand us. If you don't understand us, you just don't belong over here. Go on, get going on about your business, because we ain't trying to explain certain things to you. Like the average customer who come in to buy candles so they want something to smell good, they're probably not really a candle community person. You got candle connoisseurs and you got people that just like candles. I don't judge any of them, but I just don't spend all day trying to explain certain things. Now, there are some VIPs in the store where, they've invested in warmers, candle kits, and they'll come and say, oh, thank you, I never knew that. Yes. But then you got some people be like, get out of here. I ain't got time for that. Because if you sit here, like one man said, we can just go to Walmart. Smell like Vaseline, but all right. Tough. My mom used to get lazy. Because she used to go to the store called Cash and Carry, where you get the big frozen bag of fish sticks. And the fish stick and fries used to be in the oven at the same damn time. And I'd be like, no fish stick and fries night. And the low Huggies juice. The nastiest juice on this earth. So I don't think, Savvy, the vote, I think maybe those vote things belong to Slatkin. Hey, Jen, we glad you can learn something, girl. That's what we do. We talk our smack, but we love our candles now. We'll give you the truth and tell you how to care for them. Because ain't nobody spending all that money about them candles and don't know how to take care of them. That's just me. Ain't no candle but to turn black on me on the first burn now. And especially with this exchange return policy coming up, because I ain't even going to touch you on that. But we going to touch you on that. So, no, Shantae, what I got from Kringle, I do love. I pulled the trigger on them a while back for the coffee. I got the 2 of the big jars, the coffee, when I think they had the 2 for $30, and I love those. Coffee scented always goes in the morning because I like to reserve my Paris Cafe, and the Kona coffee in the can at Hobby Lobby became so hard to find that the country candle one from Kringle, it takes a long time to finish one. So I got it under here. And what I'll do is I'll put it up top in the morning here and one to the back of the house and let it go a couple of hours. In most cases, my store open at 10. If I'm opening, I live walking distance in my store. I like to strike at 7 a.m. to get me a scent going on, make my coffee, and then head out the door to go to work. The large jars do take forever to go through. But that's a scent that I'll never get bored of. So that's why I went with that one. If you're a person that like to switch out candles and you get bored easy, country candle large jars, or any large jar for that instance, you might not want to really tap into. Because you're going to find yourself putting away half empty candles. And that's one thing I don't do. When I start, I finish. I don't do half empty. I never done that. Because I feel like it's going to get lost in my stash and I'll never come back to it. There's only one half empty over there right now, and that's a fairy tale. Speaking of, somebody tried to play me when it comes down to a fairy tale. I had to go on Macari. But that's okay. I mean, I wasn't willing to trade anything for it. And another thing, I don't know why all of us on here can't make candle friends in other places. I get a lot of people ask me, trade me some of my test store stuff. That's a no. Make you a candle friend. That's how I got them. You know? But that's just me. No, I wake up at 7 a.m. to strike. And that coffee is truth. Because like I said, I don't know if I'm going to come home and do a review. Whether I do or I don't, I still just want to refresh in the air. And coffee is amazing for refreshing the air along with your balsam and your citrus. So if you're a person, you got 5, 6, 7 wallflowers going, when you strike a candle, you got too much fighting against each other to start off with. Hey, Latoya. So you got to think about it like that too. Like if you're not a candle reviewer, it ain't going to make no difference to you. But if you're a reviewer like me, that makes a hell of a difference. So Shantae, I am a white in the spring, summer, a red in the fall, winter. And the red in the fall, winter is because I like to make a spice mulled wine. I like to make a spice mulled wine sangria. And my sangria is not traditional, because if I go spice mulled wine, I have some spiced rum from Antigua. I'll drop me a little shot of that and be somewhere living my best life, child. I'm just saying. Mama be on one. Yeah. Now, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not the wine connoisseur. So you know how we clown people for certain things? I still drink twist off cap. Everything got a cork. Truth. Twist it off. Might sound like malt liquor. I don't care as long as it tastes good. What Netflix y'all talking about? So Shantae, I got the glass. That whole a whole bottle. So Philly, my friend Nene is from Antigua but lives in Maryland. And she always ships me a bottle because at Christmas time I make a eggnog spice rum pound cake. And that has been the best spice rum ever. So I use it for that. Or I took some of that spiced rum to my banana puree and make banana pudding. So that actually, I use that for many things. But you come to a Sanico the Diva function, you gonna eat good and you will leave tipsy. Josh, I'm saying I twist it off in the middle. All the fruit. See, Lynette, you know, I'll booze up a cake in a minute. Ain't no shame. You just gotta know how much to put in it. A lot of people don't like sweet. I saw that, but I always thought, now this is a wine conversation, isn't sweet more like a dessert? Because that's what I'm thinking. Maybe I just don't know enough about wine, because if I like it, I like it. I'm going to drink it. But the Aldi fruit one, that blueberry one that I love, I believe that's hard to find in the cooler months, so I do got some of that stash. But the Aldi pineapple and all that, like, you get a little buzz now. You get a little buzz, or you can sangria it up with a little bit of Syrah. But you can get a buzz. The fruit, okay, so too sweet and not enough alcohol. So the fruit ones don't have enough alcohol. Well, maybe that's why I always put in a shot of vodka. Because the pineapple Syrah with a little bit of Aldi pineapple wine, baby, I'd be scratched out. So anybody on here, y'all drink them hard seltzers? That's what it's called? What is it called? Because I see Budweiser make one now too. Is it Truly? It's something that I saw got popular around the pandemic. And now I see, what's our favorite lemonade? Simply Lemonade make one, right? So I would think those too fizzy. Isn't they like soda? Okay, I drink Stella too. I'm telling y'all, this Aldi pineapple. Glass of wine a day keep the doctor away. I'm just saying. Okay, so y'all drink them hard lemonades and stuff. Okay, so this, I asking y'all stuff because I just get a feel for, get a feel for a person. They just got too much salsa for me. Okay, so now closing out the live, let's talk about this. What do y'all feel about the return policy? Is it about time, or do y'all feel like it's not going to be fair? Lee, my mama did too, but as she got older, she pushed it on me. Let's put it like that. If you follow me on IG, you see I do cook. She pushed it on me. And I got two little sisters who ain't never took the time I did because they've been outside with boys. So it fell on me. Okay, now the crown apple and the cranberry in a can. I haven't tried those, but I do love crown apple. I put crown apple all in my apple pie. I put crown peach in my peach cobbler. I love Crown, and Crown is whiskey, and I guess because I'm from South Carolina, I love me a good whiskey, honey. I hang with the old people, and I always tell people, I like my man like I like my liquor, strong and dark. I don't chase no man. I don't chase my liquor, so I ain't gonna chase no man. Strong and dark, baby. I don't need no chaser. So I mess with Crown because I can drink that by itself. Okay, so y'all say it's about time they change it. So here's my take on that. Since the pandemic, March 2020, when that thing went viral, tell me a hack about your job nobody knew. And that first video went viral. Y'all, it literally took them 2 years to change it. That's too long in my opinion. See, my favorite persuasion, that's what you just said, that's gonna be the issue. Because if I'm the person behind the counter and you're $24.50 and it's $26, you do owe me that $2. There ain't no way around it. It's done been tried. It's done been tried. Whether it's quality issue or not, it's done been tried. I just mentioned the pumpkin pop line is $24. And you say, I don't want the leaves in this jar. Now I want to switch it for the one in White Barn Core. $2 more. Gently used is going to be a problem. And I know gently used is going to be a problem. Because we have this one lady that switch out wallflowers every other month. It don't look like nothing wrong with them, right? So the max, the $250 max that you're getting every 90 days like Walmart, defective don't count. So if you come in and they're telling the cashier there's something wrong with them, there's something wrong with them, you on the other end of that computer, you have to enter in, is this a defective? Can it be sold? Yes or no? This is going to be the problem. I don't know why it took so long. Like I tell y'all, I like to stay in my pay grade. I don't know how they make that determination. But that's the part that's going to be a problem. So it makes sense. I just wish to exchange current collection unused 24 or 26. And we don't know if when people start complaining if it was something they would go back and change. You know, a candle is a candle, so gently used. We now have to look for markings on the jar. I can tell you right now, if I don't like this, see where this is? That's a go. That's a go. If I under here right here, use a no. Use a no. It ain't no exchanging. It's just a flat out no. But this was 24. So if I'm up here, I now have to pick something that's 24 or pay you the $2. That's the part. Or gently used. You have people in Facebook groups saying how they fill their lotions with Dollar Tree lotions and come back and say, I just don't like it. They're going to be somebody that finagle their way around it now. I don't know. I don't know. But me as front of shop, when you go in, it's going to be hard for me to expect everybody bag that coming in with exchange to walk in my cashier and tell her what's going on. If she up there entering, doing her own thing, some people going to slide with it. Some people get stopped at the door. You know, but it's just going to, the poor associates, you're right. Because I can tell you, I had somebody act up today over that $5 pineapple. But you had no receipt. You know? As of September 1st, it's not everywhere, but come September 1st, it won't be in effect because we're already training for it. It's already role play, you know, that you have to do with your managers to train for it. But the fact that there's people that already find a way around it, You can't crack the top off a fragrance mist, but we'll just throw the lotion. Or I'll put some shampoo and water in my foaming soap and just come back and say, can I just exchange them out? You know, to me, when the stuff go on sale, like, it ain't that deep. But for some people, the scamming part is that deep. So on IG, when I said, I'm not really talking about it because it's in black and white, and you got to ask some of these people, well, damn, why you always keep a gift card? Okay, let me tell you. I told y'all why. Tonight, you got a flash sale of $5.50. If you picking up Pure Wonder $5.50, that's an active full-size product at right about now, and you come in here and say, I don't have a receipt. You probably won't get the full selling price, but you ain't gonna get $5.50. You're gonna get more than that, and you know that. And you have people that do that constantly. You have people that shop these flash sales that take things back to get the money put on the gift card so they can have money to do what? Shop the next time. It's like, is it worth all that? But to say that's unbelievable, not really. If you got to sign up there saying we just want you to love it. And I'm looking at people, you sit there and you sit in the restaurant and eat all your food and say, by the way, I didn't like the steak? That's the kind of policy we're dealing with. And you got some people, oh, well, that's their policy. So it comes to no decorum. I would never do that. Some of y'all on here would never do that, but people do. Yeah, she said, I put a little bit of shampoo in there. I shake it up and I take it back. And I'm like, it's just, it's unreal. I'm watching Square fragrance mist come back. They ain't sold Square fragrance mist in 4 years. Twilight Woods. What do you want me to do with this? I want a new one. I just don't like it. When the last fragrance mist been $12.50? You got the Goodwill sticker on the bottom. You got the yard sale sticker on the bottom. But I want a new one. When you bring that back and I damage that out, that can't go back on the floor. That's trash. That's a loss. So the way I see it, this is a $1 billion company. Y'all should have been changed that policy. Like I said, like we said, a toss-up is going to be what is gently used. If the store up the street say no, the one down the street say yeah, down the street saying yeah, fixing to get taken advantage of. This one lady clear us out of the white wallflowers. We have to go in the back and get them. She come in there with 15 at a time. The body care, that's what I say, Josh. There's no way we taking these back. There's just no way. You can see it clumping, separating in the bottle. It makes no sense. And then it'll say MOS. And I'm looking at the cashier. If I'm not back there, girl, throw that away. I wouldn't MOS for nobody to take that home. Throw it out. You know, it's the I want something for nothing. So when we talked about earlier, some of y'all that didn't join us, and I said, time for some of y'all to move on to other brands, this is why people won't. Because you can't take advantage of. You're not going to do that at Nest. You're not going to do that at Joe Malone. You're not going to do that at Zara. They all of them I just mentioned sell candles. Go there. But you can't get away with that. You know? So I said, if they wanted to change the policy long time ago, they would have. Because I had somebody accuse me of being nonchalant. No, I'm going to do what they say. And it's not my job to ask somebody why they're returning something. Once you implement a new policy, I don't get off on saying I can't take this back. It ain't mine. As of right now, they're allowing those exchanges and returns, and that's just going to happen. Come September 1st, it's just like, okay, y'all want us to do what now? But define gently used. So I tell you, I go into meetings with a notebook and 99 questions. Y'all ain't getting my ass beat up. Y'all got y'all money. Y'all a $1 billion company. I am an employee. How y'all want this thing handled? Because I'm going to be giving out corporate number like clockwork. Call them. Call them. Take it up with them. Got nothing to do with me. Bad it is, I have people standing in my face asking me about scents from 90 years ago. What do you want me to do? All you know is the package was purple. What do you want me to do? Next case. Yeah, but if they asking for ID, see, the problem is it's tracking that amount that you're exchanging. If it's defective, it doesn't count against you. So again, like I said, if the wallflower is not leaking, not changing colors, is it defective? You told me it's defective, but how can I go against your word saying it's not defective? Or if you're saying I don't like the scent and the exchange count against you, you still getting over if you filling it with something else. Yeah, like I said that you can't walk in JCPenney with a shirt from 10 years ago. But you can bring me a Paris Amour with the bottle like this. And I got like this to the top. And then it got like this. What? And I don't work in the back. So sometimes when I do work in the back, I have to look at a lady like this. I'm doing like this. I know she been like, something wrong with this girl, something wrong with her eyes. You got 8 candles you exchanging out. I just want to switch them for something else. They weren't burned. They weren't burned, but they were warmed. Haha. That's another thing. Yes, Laura, there will be a limit. Right now it's saying $250 every 90 days, just like Walmart, black and white. Yeah, they ain't been burned, but they've been warm. And I'm looking like it's a lot that went into the new policy, but then there's some that don't. But see, I'm going to blame that on them. Because as a company, y'all should have reached out to some candle people. You should have had a focus group with social media people. And then there's just some things we could have put y'all on to. But, you didn't. So that's going to be that. And I pulled 1,000 wishes off the shelf because I'm like, this dip too low in the middle, baby. This been warmed. She did it as a regular exchange and typed in, yes, it could be resold. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. But they're not candle people. I am. So, like I say, they could have reached out to a lot. Like when they did that live, like the people who they picked to do those lives, there's so much of us on here that buy the product. Your social media team could have reached out to a team of people. It could be done another way. And there's just a lot of things we know and a lot of things we can tell them. But I always say this. If y'all know it all, keep on knowing it all. Because I feel like the problem going to be somebody get home, this has no smell. Because somebody put it back on the shelf because somebody returned it warmed. And not everybody know what to look for. We hire at 18. When I put up that little meme of that man at the auction like this, like that, that's how I be at my store. I don't work with old school Bath and Body Works people. She looking for sensual amber, what's going to be close? Come on over here, let me take you to Fairy Tale. Like they don't know. But I can't be in 2 places at once. So if y'all back there in a cash wrap taking the returns, the flip side of that going to be some of them candles going to come back. Because some of these people going to play a dirty game. Some people going to play a dirty game. Like right now, we know it's 75. You can't get mad if you marching there with all them pumpkin spice latte from last year, $6.12, and say, I want to exchange this for new. They have want you to take that home and keep that. They got an influx of that so much they marked it down. That ain't what it's for. See, online, I don't know, JM. I don't know how online. I never seen anybody send anything back. If anything, they tell you to keep it. So I think though when they mark stuff down, I think it's an influx at the warehouse. But no, if you buy online and it's marked down $6 and change, that doesn't mean that was a return. But what people will do is order influx of those prices. I have a young lady right now in my coupon group in Charlotte that just tell me, well, I order 12 or something. What can I do? Why are you asking me? Well, I do this every year. That's the problem. That's the problem. I pay $6.12, but I want $26.50. That sound right to you? All right then. Yes, you do have a gift receipt. You can always get a gift receipt. No, I'm dead serious. Like, what are you asking me for? I ain't tell you to go buy all them $6.12 candles thinking I coming in for 2 leaves or 2 this and that. Them people telling you now, you order difference. They know it's $6.12. But I do it every year. Welcome to the real world. Yesterday's price is not today's price. I ain't got a hook nor a up. I got an employee number. I work just like you. So don't ask me to switch nothing now because I ain't with it. Just saying. Yeah, so time for wine and candles. If you follow me on IG, you'll see me bring home $6.12 candles all day because that's all they do is bring them back. We knew that. A lot of people online orders just kind of started wrapping probably by Friday. I know mine did. What I walked in today, I came to work at 1. What I walked in today too. 2 Palo Santo in the speckle, sea salt balsam, a tea rose, and I forgot what else. So I said, what did she get? Everything that's new and popping, baby. I'm candled out. So on my way back up, I took them to the 75% off table to sold like that. But that's the flip. I call that the flip. That's what they do. They allow that. That ain't my business. But I would suggest this too. When y'all checking out, email yourself a receipt because that paper fades fast. Oh, you saying so maybe your online candles been someplace in the heat too long. JM, I would call and ask about that because it shouldn't be. I mean, you might have some ripples because of the wax they use, but it shouldn't be no like big. Some of them do have a dip now. You know, the fragrance oils and stuff could play a part in that. But if you burn them and then find where the scent is off, then you might want to look into that. But I will say this. Don't go into it mind over matter. It's done it, so I know it's going to be off because in your mind you already put that it's not going to have no scent. So, Andrew, I can look in Washington and tell me what you got something I ain't got because I love to. I love to look. I love other people showing their walkthroughs and stuff because I like to see what this store has. Apple Garland, Stacy, you know the drill. You know what to do with it. Call them. Replace this or either take it in. Yeah, no, I dead serious about that. Bulbous Janky. I don't even know why people still trying to play with Bulbous during the sale. That inventory ain't right. They'll tell you got something and maybe it was stolen, still looking like it's there. It ain't right, and I know it ain't right. Because we had to do a never out of stock on Sunday for Paris Cafe one time. It's telling us we have 15. I'm looking at my manager. Somebody didn't walk out the door 15 Paris Cafe. This thing is not right. So when them sales start hitting, half of my stuff get canceled. Yeah, yes. This thing ain't right. Just a little pro tip. When these big sales happen on the next SAS, you can't get into store. I mean, try your luck, but for the most part, it don't be right. Inventory way off. Just like if you put it on Cumberland Mall, Atlanta right now, Everybody looking for that white collection I got or the black collection. That ain't even gonna pull up, baby. And they got it. Don't know why. That's above our pay grade, but it don't show. Yeah. I don't. If you got a receipt that has a transaction number, a picture of it, I don't see why that's the problem because you got a transaction number. They will call and let me know what and zero. Nah, I ain't never see us call. We gonna cancel in a minute. Paint pad on Strawberry Pound. I can see that, but I think Strawberry Pound gonna overshadow. But must be lying. I'm telling you, some people being heartbroken. Yeah, but I mean, you can always say, "Just canceled on me. Can I get something?" Because remember when you spend the $10, we got the free candle. We had to reject a lot of candles, but you had a message saying when the person come in store, let them pick their candle and free it out. We don't want no arguing. You got de-escalation training you got to go through. We don't want no argument. Let them pick their candle. You got, y'all cancel. It ain't even take all that. Go get what you want to. Come on up to the cash trap. Cut out. It don't take all that. The average shopper at Bath and Body Works, no, it don't take all that. It's a matter of a phone call. That's why I always say when people get online, they're complaining or they just showing pictures of broken stuff. Make the call. Like, what? I mean, like y'all already know how it goes. It's a quick fix. You know? Alright, y'all. Ain't no sports on. So I gotta go finish off my book. Well, no, I'm gonna take my eucalyptus bath. And I gotta finish writing out my notes for Poppy. Poppy review. I'll probably have Poppy review up Wednesday. Because some stores may go ahead and set that body care early because some stores is out of SAS merchandise like my store. We only got 2 tables, so I'm gonna finish up Poppy review. I gotta move it to the smaller room. I really don't have to, but I'm just gonna see how if it smothers it or if it's time for wine and candles. What you just say? I out here. I ain't watching Sports Center. You being funny or that just happened? There is a Poppy for gratis, but I don't know what part. Do you like the Poppy candle so far? I'm not going to tell you. I use that $8.50 for a birthday reward mini online. Time for wine and candles. Are you playing? Because you know I don't play like that. I serious about basketball, and I out here looking at y'all. I ain't looking at the TV. The TV ain't even on. You just made me do a long damn pause. You better be playing. Because I don't know if I'm with that. Because he's so... Now, don't get me wrong. That's my dude. That's my dude. As of lately, you know, when people finding themselves, you can't judge him. But he I don't know what his headspace is. Put it like that. I don't know if I'm loving that. Girl, you'll make my heart skip a damn beat and I drinking. Whew. You can't do that. You can't come over here talking like that. Oh, Lord. Those are y'all that watching that see he be all over the place. He do. He do. If y'all was Facebook friends with me back in the day, I'd take y'all to the post where I said that night when they won, when they came back from 3-1, he was going to put it on Steph ass, and he did. That's the Kyrie I know. Like I said, people on their spiritual journey and finding their self-chat, I don't know, because Ricky Williams played football and he in the woods smoking weed. I don't judge. You know, but he's no longer part of that sport because he's not reliable. People paying you millions of dollars and you're not reliable. You know? And the king ain't taking that. You call to come over here, you gonna do the right thing, or you gotta get going. But that's a big contract to upload. See, we talking about something else, because some of y'all ain't know what the hell I talking about. I gotta go, because you, wine and candles, you wrong for that. Poppy is coming with his candle. Yes, Slim. Poppy got 3 wicks and single wicks. I got three wicks over there and 2 singles. You can get with your rewards. Red, white, and blue cake. Damn me with the fireworks. Red, white, and blue cake is amazing. Everybody's saying Poppy smell like something that's been here before. I don't know. You know, I didn't dive deep into the body care until I started working there. I was a Dove body wash girl, and I worked at Victoria's Secret, so I always did our mist and our lotions. You know, so if Poppy smell like something we had, I can't put that on a review because I don't know. Somebody said he's a something. He's a good philanthropist, but that don't mean he's a something. Child, I'm going. Good night, y'all. Y'all gotta find me on IG. Some of y'all need to start putting out reels of what y'all striking. And I gotta see what I'm striking for tonight. Well, I already tell I do the sentiment in my room. So I ain't got nothing new going on. So I probably gonna do no reel tonight. But I'm gonna see y'all not this Sunday, not the following Sunday, but the Sunday after at the tea party. I'll have a Zoom link. Some of y'all remind me, send it to y'all. Get y'all hat, get y'all teacup, because we got to talk. I'm going to get me some little cucumber sandwiches, and we going to act brand new, because the world is flat.